everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this DIY, I'm going to start out with 2 of these bowls from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the stickers. I'm going to cut a hole in both of my bowls. And I have this little round mirror, and I'm just going to use it as a guide to go around it. I have my hot knife ready to go. I'm just going to hold it down. I'm not going to go right against it. It's just giving me an idea of where I want to cut. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's going to work. Okay guys, so for vase number 2, I'm using 2 more of these bowls. I've already put a hole in the top, cleared it up a little bit. So with this one, I'm going to use this little container from Dollar Tree. It's called the SCALLOP container. Goes on top. Move that to the side. And now I'm going to cut a hole in the bottom of this one as well. And I'm just going to eyeball it this time. Now I'll go ahead and clean up the little bits that are sticking up. So I'm going to put some glue on here, and then I'll glue it on top. For the base, I'm going to use one of these bowls from Dollar Tree as well. And I'm going to put glue right around the outside of the square. Now I'll allow this to dry as well. Okay guys, so back to vase number 2. And please excuse my lighting, it's not the best right now. My ring light went out today. So hopefully my new light will be here within a couple of days. Meanwhile, this is my lighting, and I hope that I can improve on the lighting and the editing process. Okay, so this is what we have. Let's address the base first. So what I'm going to do to cover that imperfection, you can see where I glued it together and I cut the hole. I'm going to take some of my diamond wrap and put it right around the base. Okay, so now this is what we have. Isn't that a great improvement already? Now if you want to, you can continue to go up and add more of the bling, like so. And I'm not sure if I'll do that, we'll see. But for now, I want to add some of my flowers to it, my flower bling. So I've already started cutting some pieces. So what I'm going to do now is show you how I do this part. So you see those little bitty pieces of thread? I like to burn those off. Once it's done, I'll go ahead and hot glue it on. So here on those little scallop edges, I'm going to glue one right in the center. So a little bit of glue on my flower. I'm using hot glue, of course. And very carefully put that right in the center, just like that. Add some glue. So I think I like the idea of putting more of the flowers around here. So I'll go ahead and cut that and then come back. So what I'll do now is just go ahead and start gluing this around. There's no need to cut individual pieces. So let's go around here. This is where it starts. Put a little bit of glue on the back. And place it right above there. So sometimes whenever you're using the flower bling, one of the flowers may be too big. All you need to do is just cut it and make it fit. Okay, so I think I want to make this a little bit more decorative. So I'm going to add 2 rows of the bling right underneath the flowers. And then I'm going to come back in with another row of the flowers. So I'm happy with that. Again, you can continue to do a design all the way over the neck if you want to. You could do like more of the flower bling if that's the look that you want, but I like that separation. That's what works for me, okay? I want to tie this into this part. So here we have these little circles, and I've utilized those before. So naturally, I'm going to take one of my individual flowers and glue it there. And I'll continue to do that all the way around. And we actually have some here, so I think I'm going to add some there as well. Yeah, so I'm done adding the flowers on the base. Now if you want to glam this up even more, you can take some individual rhinestones and hot glue them onto each of the flowers. That will take it up another level. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this, add some flowers, and put this on display.